What's going on, guys? It's Nick from Ralph Gason's back with another video. So real quick in this video, I really want to talk to you guys about the importance of, utilizing credit to grow your business as opposed to starting one. I know I've said this in recent videos. My first round of funding I got for myself was about $20,000 to $30,000, and I blew all that shit. Right? Quit my job. You know what I mean? To go start a venture that I knew could pay out big. It paid off, but it didn't. Right? So to avoid you guys getting into any type of predicament like that, I really want to put in you guys' head to use credit wisely, right? You see a lot of YouTubers, including myself. We say 100K in funding, right? Let's just put that into perspective of how much money you're gonna owe at the end of those 30 days if you use that, entire 100K. Worst case scenario, right? If you're gonna be using that amount of cash, you're gonna be paying about $3,000 a month. That's minus interest. If the interest is really jacked up, then you're gonna be paying a lot more, right? So you really gotta, realize what you're playing with. You know what I mean? You have a flamethrower, you don't want to freaking burn yourself. That's essentially what it is. Credit can either make you or break you, right? You can over leverage yourself, and then two, everybody has a plan. Until they actually get the money in their hands, right? It's a lot different. When you have that amount of funding at your disposal, you take that money, you want to throw it at every venture that could potentially make you money. That's not how it goes. I've made that mistake. I've seen a plethora of people make the same mistake, and I don't want to see you guys in the same predicament. Because it's easy. It's easy to end up in a hole. You know what I mean? Because you put money to a venture, and you're like, okay, I'm making this money from this job. I can easily pay that back, right? And something happens, you lose your job. Then what? You know what I mean? Use that whole 100K. You have about $3,000 you got to pay a month on top of expenses. $3,000 could easily be $5,000. You know what I mean? Including your expenses, right? Just with credit, I really want you guys to really have a plan as to what you're going to use the funding for. Also, I really want you guys to have a mentor who can guide you as to where to put this money, right? Because, I hear people say they want to do real estate, they want to buy and hold, they want to fix and flip. Whenever you're dealing with any type of investment, no matter what dollar amount it is, it's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot of, it's really hard to think straight when there's a lot of stuff that can potentially go wrong. Especially with that, you got to have a high risk tolerance. If you haven't dealt with that type of risk tolerance, it's going to be, extremely rough. You really don't want to go into anything without a plan, because you can get 100K. It's an exciting time. I get it, been there, but you blow 100K, and you realize you got to pay that money back. You're gonna hate yourself. It'll turn to a complete 180. Been there, and it's not fun. It's extremely depressing. Extremely depressing. Knowing that you owe the banks all this damn money, right? In my case, I'm still young. But I was younger, I was able to hustle and pay the money back. But if you're older, in your 40s or 50s, and you have 100K, from various different banks like Chase, Capital One, Discover, Barclays, whoever, and whatever you're trying to do to build your legacy goes wrong, you owe that money, you gotta pay it back. You know what I mean? Those are major banks. They're gonna put you in early warnings. They're gonna put you in check systems. They're gonna, excuse my French, they're gonna fuck you over. To be honest with you. And then you can come back to me, get your stuff wiped clean, but you're still in their system, right? So that really limits, where you can go later on. Just small stuff like that, man. I really just want you guys to really take into account, what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Have a plan, have a strategy, have somebody who's been there, have somebody who's been where you're trying to, you're trying to go. Have a strategy, not necessarily a plan, because plans don't last. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the jaw. But I'm pretty sure everybody watching has been in a fist fight. You know what I mean? So it's really just a short video. I really want to put you guys, on game, really have you guys think before you really act. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to end up in a real jacked up position, right? I don't want to see any of you guys file for bankruptcy. Or somebody trying to sue you because you owe them some money, right? Anyway, guys, it's Nick from Ralph Gason's. Have a good day.